all of what you're saying is really true. Like, blackness is broad, right? And it's just, I think that's what blackness is to me. Like, yesterday we went from Mealy, right? And I was singing along with Mealy. We went to Allison. We were singing along with Allison. When the DJ dropped Biggie, we were singing along with Biggie, right?
Hard.
So it's like just really being able to be fluid in what we know, and everything is equal, right? It's not like one place is more important. I think that it's really unfortunate the way that things have played themselves out, to where African Americans do have perceived it as, like, because we're not anywhere else but here, that we don't have a culture, right? But African American culture is very rich, which I think for a lot of us, right, it's world culture. Like, you can go, I've been to many places in the world, and they'll be like, where Brooklyn at? And I'm like,
hey,
bitch, like,
I'm
here.
Right?
Like, I'm here, right?
Here.
And by Brooklyn, I mean, I'm talking about Biggie, I'm talking about Jay-Z, like, and I'm not just hip hop culture, but when you think about, like, American culture, like jazz, right? It's an American art form, like, so there's so many.
Harlem at?
Country, rock and roll, everything. So it's like this perception, and I think that we all have bought into that idea. Like, I think a lot of our parents bought into it because of, like, fear, right? And also because they didn't understand coming here, right? I think that when they came here from other countries, that their experience as immigrants was different, right? Versus somebody who's been here and has already been part of this systemic system that doesn't, right? The systemic racism that exists here. Because for a lot of us also, the racism that, for example, my mother experienced in Guatemala, like, it was racism clear, but she didn't see it as racism. Right. It was just like, this is how they are.
My godmother has said that. My godmother has said that as well. She said that racismo en Costa Rica no es lo mismo. Like, right, racism in Costa Rica is not the same. And I remember, like, being very confused because this is the same godmother that, like, did Black History Month every month. So I'm like, what you mean? I don't understand. But I think it's the same coin. It's just a different side. And because your understanding is different, you don't receive it and understand it in the same way.